A lot of people ask me, do I miss Hawaii? Good morning. Today, I am kidless. I dropped off Atlas at daycare. I'm getting my nails done, and then I am so happy. Got my laptop. I've been contemplating on getting a new laptop because my laptop has been broken for about, I don't know, 9 months, 10 months. And I tried to get my laptop fixed before I left, and then I didn't have, I guess, warranty anymore. God, I never brush my hair. But I wanted to come on here and give you maybe a little life update about Utah. But first, let's just try this protein matcha at Starbucks. I didn't even read on the mobile app what I was ordering. I just went to like previous orders, and I swear I thought that was my freaking normal order, and it wasn't. I accidentally pushed caramel protein matcha. Like, is that even good? It doesn't even sound good. Caramel protein matcha. And you know, I normally don't order a venti. I just fucking so happened to order a venti on a wrong fucking order. God, I thought it tasted like a flower. It's not as sweet. I'm an unhealthy drinker. Unhealthy matcha drinker, unhealthy coffee drinker. Everything is sugar. I need to make sure it tastes sweet. It's not bad, but it's alright. I'm getting shy. We're still not in our house. Cabinets are finally in. Everything is actually moving along really fast. Cabinets, flooring, finishing up exterior, painting, and all the small little stuffs that we added. A few little hiccups that we ran into the cabinets. Our powder bath, we didn't realize that we went smaller. Make our pantry a little bit bigger, so when we order the cabinets, it's hitting the toilet and it's hitting the fucking door. So I don't know, my builder is trying to see what we can do, and it's gonna cost an arm and a leg. We'll just live with it, it's fine. How we are doing. We're still surviving. Driving to the kids' school, taking them to school, picking them up has gotten so much easier. I am a mainlander now. Hour is not far, it's so fast. In Utah, people just know how to drive. They just go. Like, if you saw my story, I was talking about like there could be like 3-4 accidents on the way to and from, and we still get in there on time. I mean, I'm not saying that it's a good thing because people are in an accident, but I'm just saying, like, if that were to happen in Hawaii, you know what would happen in Hawaii. We're just in a bad angle for the sun. Okay, let's stay back. Life has gotten a lot easier now that we have an adapter for the dryer, because I could just charge my car overnight now at home and be fully charged. We're just literally living on standby, cruise control, and it's just sad. Utah is not snowing. I mean, which is a good thing for our house, because if it was cold, really snowing, the build would be actually a lot slower. It's projected to actually maybe get in first week of March. I don't know. We'll see. Pray. I'm still not at work. I could make it work, but I just don't want to stress about it. Like, I have no help here. Back at home, when I was working and I was like maybe an hour behind, I could be like, Tutu, sis, dad, I need help. Can you go grab the kids? Here, no one. So I need to just be available to make sure, because I am the only transportation to pick up the kids and bring them back home. Anson, he tried. He can't do it. Gets up at 4 a.m. Gotta be work around, I think, 5:30, because he starts at 6. And then he gets off at 4:30, and then it takes an hour to drive to pick up the kids, hour back. Yeah, yeah. Other than that, life in Utah has been great. A lot of people ask me, do I miss Hawaii? I really miss my people, the food, and the air. And okay, where we live is in the city, so like the air is just so different than Eagle Mountain, so maybe that'll change. But honestly, I don't. That's all I miss. But living there, no. I mean, I was never a beach girly, so it was easy for me. I don't like the beach. Yeah, I love the cold weather. I love layering. I love the snow. I just love it here. Yeah, it's kind of sad. So affordable. Its housing is so cheap. Like, things just make sense here, and like a lot more stress-free. Okay, sorry, I had to we have to start driving because we're gonna be late. And what I mean by that is like the stress that we deal with back at home, which is like traffic, rushing to things because the whole Hawaii gonna be there. And people that are not from Hawaii won't understand what I'm saying about the kind of stress that we deal with. Okay, we had to take a long pause because I was late for my nail appointment. So, and then right after that, I had to go do a few errands, and now I'm already on my way to pick up the kids. So we'll finish this conversation right now. Refresh my memory. It could just be even simple things like wanting to use the bathroom. Like, people don't give a shit here. Even at all the gas stations, road tripping and stuff like that. But just anywhere in general. It's just so weird to like you feel shame because, in Hawaii, they don't let you use the bathroom at all. Anywhere. And I'm not trying to say these things to downgrade my home. It's just less stress. If you know, you know. I mean, there's also the plus sides here. The reason why we moved here is financial reasons, better things for the future for the kids, more family time, Anson's job. Everything just made sense. People have been asking me, why Utah? Well, everybody has their reasons. I did make a whole thing. If you want to actually really sit down and listen to what me and Anson said, why we chose Utah, you can go take a look at one of those reels. I think we did 2 videos about it, but I could just give like a brief, quick one for all the new ones that just started following me. Trust me, Utah was not my first choice. I mean, moving in general was not my choice at all. First, it started off Dallas because Anson's family moved to Dallas, and then Anson's sister moved to Oklahoma. He was trying to see if I wanted to move to Oklahoma, and plus he goes to school over there for work. And my brother moved to Vegas, so we were like, okay, maybe Vegas. It took a while. It took maybe 2 years to actually do we want to move here? Do we want to be here? And, we visited the places, felt it out, went house hunting. It wasn't like a decision that we made in a year or 2 or was like, okay, let's move. I want to say this has been going on for 6 years. And a lot of people say, oh, isn't Utah like a Mormon state? Why would you move there? To be honest, I hope you know that I used to be an active Mormon. My whole mom's side is Mormon. Our friends here are Mormon, and no hate against the Mormon people, it just wasn't my religion. I mean, I don't even know what religion I am because Tutu is Buddhist. I go Buddhist. My husband's side goes to Christian church, and that's where I have been going, and I love it. So there's not as much Christian churches as there is Mormon churches here, but there is actually a really good amount of Christian people here. And if you don't know, ask somebody, ChatGPT, whatever you gotta do. Utah is actually one of the safest states out there. And I want to tell you, people are so nice here. They are so happy, it's just weird to you. You know how it is sometimes back at home. You don't know if somebody grouchy. Here, very rare. I actually, little to none. I don't know, just do your research. Utah is actually really beautiful. It's huge. There's so much things to do out here. Everything out here revolves around family, and that's one of the other pluses on why we wanted to move here as well. And there's so much things to do outdoors. We slowly did some road trips, and that's one of the goals that we wanted to do as a family. If you're thinking about moving, it's not a bad thing. It's okay to grow. Now I understand when locals say that they wouldn't move back to Hawaii and they would just visit. And I'm super blessed to be in the situation that I am, to be able to fly back a lot. Not a lot, but frequently for my businesses. But okay, we'll talk more a little bit about this topic on another video. But for now, we'll leave it at that. Leave stuff in my comments, what you want me to talk about. I can give you some real life experiences if you are been thinking about moving. You're not alone. You're gonna go through some shit. At least you're going through it with your loved ones. One day you'll look back at it and you'll be like, fuck, I can't believe we did that. Okay, we gotta go. Love you, bye.